Hey guys, Bill here. You know, when it comes to big creatures, there is definitely no shortage of emails from you guys on that topic. In fact, there's so many, it makes it really hard for me to figure out which ones to do. This week, we're going to be taking a look at what might be the biggest shark ever caught, the biggest spider to ever walk the earth, and what may be the winner of the biggest bug gold medal. But the biggest story this week is this: a catfish that looks like it might be bigger than a Mini Cooper. It's going to be a really big show, and it starts right now. If you watch my Amazon River Monster series, you know I've recorded a lot of big catfish over the years, but I've never seen anything like this. It was sent in by Monty Mayer and claims to show a catfish catch of nearly 300 pounds. But is this picture for real? Or are we just looking at another big fat fisherman fake? Why don't we do a little fishing of our own and see what we can find out? The first thing we do with a picture like this is run it through what we call reverse image lookup. Both TinEye and Google do a very good job of tracking down where pictures came from, and in most cases, that's all we need to do to find the truth. In this case, TinEye led us to a man named Dino Ferrari, an Italian fisherman who is said to have caught this fish on the Po River in Italy. But the more I clicked, the more I realized something was definitely off. For example, look at this. If you look up just the picture, you get this. But if you search by using the fisherman's name, you get this picture. That's a little suspicious, don't you think? At first I thought this was just a case of the same catfish taken from different angles. The fish looked like it could be the same fish, but what about the guy? In one picture he has a black hat, and in the other he has a light brown hat. In one he's dressed for colder weather, and in the other he's somewhere warm. I was starting to smell some kind of Photoshop trickery going on here, so what I did was I flipped over to the Google search engine to see what it would turn up. To my surprise, it led to numerous links claiming the catfish was caught in Arkansas, USA, and that the fish was so big it had to be dragged to shore with a truck. To be honest, I was actually really confused by all this, so what I did was I turned to the most expert fisherman I know, Mr. Steve Townsend. And thanks to Steve, we were able to come up with this, the official answer. Now, if you watch this series, you know the rules dictate I can't show you what's in here until you tell me what's going on up there, okay? Now, when I say go, what I want you to do is yell out as loud as you can, either real or fake, okay? Now, if you can't do that because it's a inappropriate moment or you're a little bit shy, it's okay to pause the video here, go to the comment section, leave your answer down there, and then come back up here and play the rest of the video, okay? Now, as a third option, you can always vote right up here. All right, you ready? And go. Okay, did you do it? Good, because in just a few seconds, I'm going to show you what's in this official envelope right here. But before I do that, we've got some other really big things to talk about. First, we have the biggest shark ever caught, sent in by many people, including Elite Nerfer, Lala Gonzes, and LOL Face, just to name a few. Guys, if you ever come across this picture again, make sure to look closely right here. Yep, those are air hoses. What you're looking at is not a shark, but a balloon. It was created to help do a promotion for Discovery Channel's Shark Week.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, run!
Next, we have the biggest spider to ever walk the earth, sent in by Kyra Bardiz. Kyra, don't worry. You don't have to worry about this thing showing up in your backyard. It's fake. It was shown in a BBC series, Walking with Monsters, and claimed to be a megaronsis, or however you pronounce the spider, about the size of a human head. But those were reclassified as sea scorpions later that have long been extinct, so not even a spider. This picture, sent in by The Family Show, claims to contain the biggest bug on Earth. Unfortunately, for you people with bug phobias out there, this thing is real. It's called a wettabug and comes from New Zealand. It has a wingspan of over 18 centimeters, or about 7 inches, and is said to weigh more than a, get this, big mouse. Wow, that's a really big bug, and that is definitely not something I want crawling on my face, you know what I mean? What do you say we get back to this so we can forget about all that? Because if I go on, I might start showing you photos like this giant grasshopper, or this giant rabbit, or even this giant rooster. But if I did, I would have to tell you they are all so fake. It's funny. And speaking of popular, I think there's a popular picture of a giant catfish that I know about that needs to be verified as either real or fake, which we are going to do right now. Thank you very much. Okay, and here we go. The picture showing a giant catfish being held up by a fisherman has been carefully examined. I'm glad they always do it carefully, that's important. With the help of fishing experts and visual effects artists, we have been able to classify this photo with 100% certainty as 100% certainty, not 80, not 90, but 100% certainty as real. I bet you didn't see that one coming. And I bet you're also right now wondering what the real story is. Well, here you go.
This is without doubt the wels catfish. Grows over 5 meters and can reach over 660 pounds. These fish are found all over Europe and up into the Balkans and Russia.
Not only did Steve know the name of the catfish, he also knew why there was so much confusion surrounding our picture.
Well, Bill, it's the same fisherman in both photos, Dino Ferrari. But guess what? Dino's caught a lot more than just one catfish. These are two completely different fish. One was caught in 2013 and the other one was caught in 2015.
So obviously what happened here was many of the news sites that reported the 2015 catch also included photos from the 2013 catch, not knowing that there was a difference. And that's what started all the confusion. Now, in terms of the people who claim that this was actually caught in Arkansas, you know, ultimately what I decided to do was just view that as a little prank that came as an afterthought and not include it in our main discussion here. Okay, well that's all the time I have for this video. I want to thank everybody for sending in those fantastic pictures and videos. Also want to thank the CHEWY Piranhas for all their great research as usual. And a special thanks goes out to Mr. Steve Townsend at AmazonAngler.com. If you want to see Steve in action catching some seriously big river monsters, then I suggest you check out the series, Amazon River Monsters, right up here. And hey, if you've got a picture and you're not quite sure whether it's real or not, send it in to me at billschannel@gmail.com and I'll take a look. Please don't leave links or suggestions in the comment section, as I can't keep them organized there and it drives me crazy. See you next time.